Hey guys, welcome back to another Lore Olympus video. I am Dazzling Kate, and welcome back to my channel for those who are old here, and welcome for those who are new here. Anyways, the subscriber up today is Jessica Sosa? I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. I apologize. It's always hard to pronounce a few things here and there, so I apologize about that. I'm trying my best to focus on putting more subscribers of the day into my videos to kind of acknowledge you guys, because I feel like I don't do that enough, okay? So I'll try my best to get to as many as I can that bring up a good point. Now, this subject of today's video is, why is Rachel rushing Lore Olympus? And honestly, I don't think I got too much into that other than one of my Lore Olympus discussions, which is where's Lore Olympus heading, which is why I'm making this video, because a couple of hours ago, Jessica brought in a good point. Like, many people are leaving the series because now they're sure that any remaining plot will be solved in a rushed and underwhelming way. The 4-month hiatus for Lore Olympus, and the Facebook group, the main Reddit not coming back, problems on the Discord group will only make things worse for the fans. And she brings an excellent point. She also brought in another comment, which is the marriage happened that early because our Rachel wanted it on FB for Valentine's Day, and the baby was for Mother's Day. And I kind of understand that to some extent. You want to make it fun for everybody to have that cutesy moment where it's, oh, look, it's on the day of Mother's Day or Father's Day or 4th of July, some shit like that. I get it. I love being able to do that when I can do it. Having a excellent episode on the day of or the week of a holiday, that's totally fine. But it's also like, you gotta remember the timeline here. I feel like Rachel is definitely rushing Lore Olympus to get to another plot, which it kind of feels empty now that I talk about it. Like, right now, it's very empty for Rachel to continue making Lore Olympus. And it's like, they already got married. They already have a kid. What else do we want? Like, they already have pets. I don't know. I guess everyone's just gonna wait for another baby, I guess. It doesn't make sense to me, because it's like, why bother? And I know Kronos is still part of the, plot. Hera is part of the plot, and I don't know, guys. I'm just not feeling it right now. She already established a lot in this past few months, and it's like, I don't know. What's the next thing that's gonna happen that's important? Now, some of the episodes are locked until 100 or so days when it's supposed to release. I'm contemplating whether or not I should, pay to read it, but then I'm like, I'll just wait for whatever. I'll just wait if I have to. Because, I don't know, I don't really want to pay for something to kind of give Rachel that support. Now, this is not me being mean to Rachel. I just choose not to pay her for, future chapters if I can wait for it. And I can wait 100 or so days. I think it's less than 100 days now, but you get what I mean. Because I'm not gonna pay a lot of money just to learn a simple fact and then be left on a cliffhanger. It's kind of weird that way too, because it's like, oh, was she hoping for us to wait another holiday? I didn't even calculate if it's a holiday or not that she's waiting to release those specific episodes on. But if anyone has time and wants to check for me, go ahead. Admittedly, I'm just being lazy with this because Rachel's lazy with rushing and making it announced on some day. And I know a few people actually told me that, oh yeah, like Rachel was part of the Comic-Con for San Diego Comic-Con panel for her book, and it's, can you talk about that? And I will, once I actually learn what happened at the comic convention. I usually try to avoid talking about it too much, like, not like that specific event, because I have no idea what happened at that specific event. Probably something average, and I know a few people messaged me, wanting me to talk about it, even though I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm not keeping track of whatever Rachel does. But yeah, to sum up the subject of why is Rachel rushing Lore Olympus, I feel like it's to kind of make sure that she can secure that ending for her series, so that way when it's adapted into a Netflix show, she can, point out to the show writers and say this is how it's supposed to go, or whatever she wants done, because it's like it's not like there's any other comics that have lasted several seasons. I can name one, which is Lookism, and that's a good one. Yeah, the plots are fucking long, but at least it delivers, gives information, and lets it be what it is, because, that's what it is. Rachel, it's just like she's rushing everything, and I get it. I'm not trying to say it's bad to rush. To some extent, rushing some ideas and concepts is a good thing. And what I mean by that is if it's something we're not supposed to linger on about, how did one person get into a relationship with one of them as a side character? Nobody's gonna, maybe there's a handful of people who will read that, but not everyone's gonna sit there and look at the side character couple. I'm sorry. But it just seems with what Rachel is doing, she just wants to get to the point. She probably wants to start another series, possibly. I don't know. I haven't really checked too much information about that. But a few people have told me it could be a possibility. And let me just tell you guys, it's probably a possibility, rumor. I'm not going to say it's for sure, but it seems like a possibility that could happen. Maybe that's why Rachel wants to get it over with, because she wants to just deliver on, oh, here's this, here's that, here's that. Okay, bye. It's like the beginning was going well, but then when it gets to the middle and to the end, it's just like I don't know, it feels off. It feels It's just boring in some scenes. There's more personality from side characters than Hades and Persephone. It's funny that she gives them those moments of personality, but it takes a long time for Hades and Persephone to have those moments of, oh, yeah, we got a personality too, I guess. But yeah, sorry if I snort a little into the microphone. I got allergies going on, and it's not fun. I have to take my pill for that. I keep forgetting. It's hilarious because I forget a lot of stuff. But yeah. Gotta stop saying, but yeah. Anywho's, that is why I think Rachel is rushing everything, because she wants to get a good deal, and, well, not a good deal, but a established series before the Netflix series starts. I don't know when that has started or not. I'll probably talk about that in another video when I get more information. But I feel like that is one of the reasons why she's rushing. And another being that she probably forgot to lay out some other plot point. Oh my gosh. I accidentally dropped a bead. I've been making bracelets recently, so yeah. I've been busy doing that to just calm down. That's usually the best, therapy to me. Just sitting down, putting beads on a string. It's relaxing, okay? One of these days, I'll probably sell them. I don't know. Guys, would you want to buy dazzling Kate charm bracelets? Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed. I it would be for a good cause. Only if you're interested. Comment down below if you are, and maybe I'll think about it. It'll be fun. I promise. Anyways, a Netflix series is probably why she's rushing. She probably wants to get to a new series she has planned, if she has anything. Because, sometimes it gets boring trying the same thing over and over again, and maybe she wants to move on. No, nothing bad there. But it's also like you kind of have to make sure you deliver. Because I remember this one creator on YouTube when I was starting to get into comic book making. Still am lingering on my first comic, but I remember listening to Mark Crelly. I believe that's his name, and he was basically explaining why you shouldn't rush the ending of your story, because that was one of the first mistakes he made, which is he wished that he didn't rush it, because if you rushed it, he would have more of an explanation other than what he delivered on one of his first books. And I think that is very sound advice, because it's a lot. It sounds like a lot of people are doing that. They're rushing their series. They're wanting to get to the end. And I get it. I want to get to like the finish line too. But if I just lack in information and lack in plots, I'm not going to really deliver on good emotional moments, good moments between character interactions. It's just not going to work out well. So yeah, guys, piece of advice, do not rush your endings. Because right now, Rachel is rushing her ending. It's feeling that way, and I don't think she's gonna, like, hold back. Because why else would she finish it? Like, I'm thinking she's finishing it before the end of this year. Is my best guess. Possibly. Because what else would there be for us to, read about? They already got married. They already have a kid. They already are fixing their relationships with their families. So really, there's not much going on to really keep us in for another season. Because everybody has already gotten to their point, to the finish line. So my guess, again, is that the series will finish before the end of the year. Or at most, finish before the next spring. Because then it would kind of go into a cycle, unless she's planning to extend it to next year, which, I don't know, that would seem pretty off. Anywho's, guys, this is the end of the video. I have not much else to say. So, if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me if you do. So stay safe, stay cool, and most importantly, guys, stay hydrated. This is Dazzling Kate, signing the hell out of here.